Hello and welcome to Crypto Cracks. My name is Vicky. Every day on this channel, I give you all the updates, news, analysis, and whatever is going on in the crypto world. Guys, if you've been following my YouTube channel and TikTok channel, you should be getting updates every day or at least twice or thrice a day, especially if you're on TikTok as well. And guys, I've got some really good news, and this is a follow-up news which I gave to you about 3 to 4 months ago regarding government money coming into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, when I bursted out the news that El Salvador, the country, is accepting Bitcoin. And since then, I've also given you further updates on the track of that country, and also I predicted on that video that other countries are going to follow the same thing, and soon El Salvador is going to set a great example for other countries to do so. Now guys, right now El Salvador is pumping $500 million in Bitcoin. In fact, they are in total pumping $1 billion in Bitcoin in total, but what they're going to be doing is they're going to be pumping in 500 billion in issuing government bonds, which means they will be raising investments. Rather than this is happening in first time within 500 years where a nation is actually not turning to its banks to get some money to raise cash, rather than they are actually buying into an asset which is globally run. So it's mean that the country is going to public to raise cash rather than going to banks who charge them heavy debts and actually cripple their economy rather than flourish their economy. So yes guys, the world is changing. This is a high moment for people who understand the financial market, people like me who's been not just in crypto, but I've been also studying the financial markets for a very long time. That's why I personally understand the crypto market very soon, and I jumped on it at the right time with myself. Even before I knew crypto, before I knew about Bitcoin when it was at the low price, I simply in that time between 2016, 17, and even before that, I did not have the money to buy Bitcoin. Otherwise, I would have bought a lot of crypto. As soon as I had the money, I pumped in. However, guys, this is the first time in our history, in our lifetime, in our generation, in fact few generations, that a country is actually going to the public to raise funds for their economy. That's why they are putting money, and they are putting $500 million worth of US bonds, and they're going to be raising that capital, which will be going into Bitcoin. This just not give you more surety that Bitcoin is a future asset which will grow. In fact, right now, if you dollar cost average your Bitcoin investments and keep buying a set amount of Bitcoin for the next 2 years, 1 year, in general, you without doing anything, you will come out in profits. This is almost not financial advice, but almost a guarantee. Even if you go and speak to a financial advisor and show them the Bitcoin charts, show them the indicators, show them the exact movements of the candles and of the market, he or she will also tell you the same thing as a financial advisor. However, I'm giving you my experience, my thing. But yes guys, this is setting a great example. And the other 500 million, what they are doing with their money is they are investing into Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin infrastructure, and soon they have a plan. Wait for this guys, they have a plan to make a Bitcoin city. Yes guys, a Bitcoin city coming up. In short, El Salvador is setting a huge example. It's becoming the Dubai of cryptocurrency, because Dubai, if you go back 20 years ago, nobody knew about Dubai, nobody knew about places like Doha, Qatar. Now we're having a whole World Cup happening in there, and exactly what put Dubai on the map is doing something weird, different and achievable, which what the world is saying no, and the world was against. This is what Dubai did. This is now what El Salvador is doing. Look at how much marketing El Salvador got thanks to cryptocurrencies. And don't you think so many other nations are going to try to do the same thing? How many nations don't want to go to the bank? They don't want to loan or create bonds from their banks, so that in order to create more debt. This is a great time within the history. Yes, there is a lot of bad news here and there in the world, but guys, this is really a reason to celebrate. This is happening in front of us, and I think more nations are going to follow. But the main thing is, if El Salvador is putting in money right now in Bitcoin, that is a good indicator that now we are already reaching the dip. I already mentioned in my charts, if you see my previous video on YouTube where I did the full chart analysis, where I exactly predicted the dip, the first resistance and the second resistance, and the candles already bounced upwards from my first resistance line already. Thank you for watching my channel, guys. Wait for more government and sovereign money to pump into Bitcoin. This is just the beginning. This is just one little country like El Salvador. There is huge, big, multi-trillion-dollar nations ready to pump their money in Bitcoin, and that's gonna only take it very, very further. Remember, only 3 to 5% people are right now adopting cryptocurrencies, guys. So even if you spend the money right now, you're very, very early, and you can only come out in profits. I tell this to my family, friends, and I'm telling it to you, all my followers and anybody who's watching me for the first time, guys. Wake up, get some crypto in your pocket, enjoy in the next 5 years, 10 years, and 15 years, every single interval. Thank you so much. Love you all. Adios. I will see you shortly with more videos. Thank you for the love and following. Love you.